Okay, we just came in to the Los Conchas Trailhead, and on that other video you probably heard me say that we came into all kinds of road construction going through Jemez Springs and through this Los Conchas Trailhead. Well, you can see what they're doing, so you come up here, you're going to have to be aware of this. However, apparently, it's not keeping people from using the trailhead, so we just scooted right on in here. So, the trailhead sign. I've never been out here before. There's the river down that way. I assume we're going down in there, but I don't know for sure. This is Marty's hike. Ooh, that one was loose there. Alright, it's like cattle going through here. At least we get to hike by a river. It's pretty cool. Alright. This is the Los Conchas Trailhead, East Fork Box, East Fork Trailhead. East Fork Box 2 miles, East Fork Trailhead 5 miles. So we're going to go the 5 miles, right?
I don't know. If we go to the 2 and it's fine, let's go back.
What is the East Fork Box?
East Fork is the river like this.
Oh, okay.
And that's where you have to climb up.
Okay.
We can go a little farther than that, but I don't think I want to do the whole 5.
All right. Lock and load, brother.
Do you have your mileage?
Huh?
You don't have your...
I have no mileage on it. I've never been out here before. I don't have a map or anything.
GPS?
I'll be able to figure the mileage afterwards.
Yeah,
I'll know how far we went, yeah.
It's already on?
Yeah, I got it set. Yeah, well, I'll know how far we've gone when we get up there so we can decide. Yeah, we can't go that 5 miles. That'd be 10 miles round trip, so that's not cool. That's a rock climber, yeah. We've got a rock climber coming up here. And this is what they do. This is a spot where they come out and do a lot of rock climbing. Man, it is beautiful in here. This is the rock that they climb. Matter of fact, we got climbers all over the place out here. Hi. So, I'm too old to do that. Hi. Oh, look too dangerous to me. One last look before we move on. Probably can't see it now because the sun's all right. This is gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful back here. Passed this place a number of times going up and down this Highway 4. I always wanted to come back in here, so I'm glad Marty suggested it for this morning's hike. Now, how far back in we're going to go, I am not certain. We'll know when we get there. Yeehaw! Right on. Well, this scenery makes up for the other one, that's for sure. What's that for? Oh, I guess that's to cross in case the river floods up over here. Yeah, okay. Los Conchas Trail. We got started, let's see, it's 11:17, so we must have got started about 10 after, 11:10. Another bridge coming up. Another bridge. Man, what a beautiful morning. Sunny, almost no clouds, virtually no wind. Temperatures were probably maybe around 60 degrees. Couldn't ask for anything better. There's climbers out here, but don't see any other hikers yet. So, you think there's fish there, huh? I would think that this gets maybe too much traffic. Yeah, it is beautiful. There's no doubt about that. No argument there. Well, get back in there in the woods, and you got more rock climbers up there. Not sure if you can see them. Right in the middle of the frame, 2 of them. And a little damp, some spots muddy. But no climbing to speak of. There are those climbers again. Right about center frame. Well, we've lost the trail, and according to that track I have on my GPS, the trail went to the other side of the river. Huh? On the other side? On the other side, yeah. So, we don't want to get too far from that tree, and we didn't bring water shoes because we didn't realize we were going to have a river crossing, so we got to go back and decide whether we'll cross on that tree that's going over. You see, all this has been flooded. So I really don't have a GPS track for this, but I do have something I downloaded from the internet that shows all of the trails in red for the southwestern part of the United States, and even that shows that the trail goes to the other side of the river. So, one of these logs will have to be crossed, or we ain't going no further. So, this is the decision. We've got muddy boots. Not real muddy boots, but...
That's going to be a winter coat.
I mean, can you get across that, you think? If you kind of turn your feet sideways, you should. And if you fall in, it's just going to be wet anyway. So, it's not like we're going to drown or get swept away in the rapids. So just be careful, take your time. And I made it. Oh. Marty, if you don't think you can make it now, just say something. If you don't think you can make it, say something. Because keep in mind, we got to come back this way too. Because you have balance issues anyway. You have balance issues anyway. Make sure you stay. Don't get so low like that on your foot, boy, because you got mud on the bottom of your boots.
Yeah, I slipped.
Yeah. Why don't you, if you want to, you could hand me your stick and get down and get your hands crouched down, or because you can't even turn around and go back now. Why don't you, because maybe, I don't want you to fall and get hurt. I'm thinking maybe you might want to just crouch down, sit down, and then start backing up, and we just won't go this way.
I think I can do it.
Yeah, but you'll have to get back too. Okay. Maybe you should crouch down and get you a low center of gravity. That's what I'm thinking. So, you know, because the way your foot, I know, but the way your right foot there, when you come up forward with your right foot, you're going to put it on that slant and you may slip completely off. and it's going to hurt if you fall. So, and if you that point that you're leaning on, if that thing comes loose, don't put too much. Come up a little higher, maybe, Marty. Because if you fall and hit your head, it's going to be not fun.
I'm trying to get myself so I can get that step and move fast.
Yeah, I forgot you had balance issues. I mean, I wasn't even thinking about your balance issues. So,
Okay, I'm gonna try this.
I think you should crouch down. This stuff, I mean actually sit down on the damn log.
Watch out, because I'm gonna jump down.
I know, but I think you should sit down on the log and just kind of work your way over. Marty, yeah. Dang. Jeez Louise. Brother. Well, okay. Yeah, that's okay. I think it's a false alarm. It can't be lightning. Anyway, we got Marty across that log finally. No mishap. Took a little time, but hey, better safe than sorry. Now we're hiking the trail on the other side of the river from where we started. And it actually looks like the main crossing was probably back further back, and we just didn't notice it. So and that lightning detector he's carrying of mine went off again, and he doesn't have any electronics, so I'm not quite certain what's going on with that thing. Alright, we just ran into a hiker on the way out. He said yes, that we definitely missed the bridge to get across the river, so we won't miss it on the way back, I promise you that. And he says that you go back 2 miles and you get into that, whatever that box thing they talked about on the sign, and that in order to go from there, I believe he said you have to climb out, and then the trail kind of circles and hits Highway 4 again on down. So we'll get back in here a ways, and then we'll decide whether we're gonna go past the 2 mile point or not. We probably won't, because it's almost 12 o'clock right now, so yeah, another bridge coming up. We make sure we take that. To yet another bridge. I'm talking to the camera. Yeah, sure is nice and cool down in here. Damn. And yet another bridge. Okay. All right. Okay. Well, yeah, good camping spots out in here. That sign said you couldn't camp within the first 1.6 miles, so well, we're very close to 2 miles into this, so we should be coming to whatever that little box canyon or something that we read on this sign. Let's see, East Fork Trailhead, trail number 137, East Fork Trailhead. Trailhead 137, Los Conchas Trailhead, 2 miles. So, but it doesn't say what this is going that way. So, I don't even know where I don't know where either one of these trails go, but look, if there's a fence crossing that up there, I don't think you can go any further. Yeah, let's go look and see. Yeah, well, we came up here a little ways, followed the river a little further after that sign I just showed you, and this is definitely where it stops because this is all fenced off. However, there is a place to get through, just like one of those little cattle things. But this is that little box that it was talking about. So if you go through here and go on down, you're going to have to climb out, or...
Well, the trail goes to the left too.
Well, it goes to the left. It goes up there. But that looks like the well-traveled path. But it can't go anywhere. That's about it, unless you got to cross the stream and go up that direction. Well, I think probably since we haven't been up here before, we don't have a map of the area.
What this does, it goes that way, and the river takes a quick left. See it?
Yeah.
And that's where the box canyon is.
Are you saying you want to go over there and look it out, check it out?
Yeah, check it out. Not much farther than that cliff.
Okay, let's go.
Then we'll come back and have lunch.
Okay. Yeah, because we don't want to go too much further today because it's already after 12 o'clock. Watch out. Oh, is that barbed wire? Oh, okay, it's not.
Oh, this is
Yeah, be careful not to rip your shirt. Man, this is like... Yep.
I think that's one way up for the river.
Okay. See if I can do this without slipping. There we go. Yeah, I don't think so. I think this is just the end of the road, unless you want to climb all out of that thing, because there's really no way. I mean, you could get up that, but you still have to cross a lot of wet area, and we are not prepared for that today.
Yeah, this right here is wet by the tree.
Yeah. So what we can do, I can put my GPS track on top of a map when we get home, and then I can see what is all in the area once I check the map. And if we want to come out here some other time, we can become a little more adventurous. Let's see. There's the trail right there. Look at that.
It looks like a campsite.
I know. Well, let's go back over there and have our lunch.
Let's see if we can do. I know that goes around that little precipice right there, but
What are you wanting to do?
let's go just up a little ways.
Up a little ways.
And then across like that to look down at the water.
How you going? Are you talking about coming back up over here? Not there, Marty. It's too steep. Oh, I thought you were going to climb up that rock. You can't get through, can you? Yeah, okay.
This is the way, but it's real wet.
Yeah. Nah. All right, well, we're gonna head back, go find us a spot, sit down, have our lunch, and then we're gonna head back to the car. That'll give us 4 miles round trip here, and I think we got about 3 miles on that earlier hike of Coyote Call. So there's really no point in filming this on the way back because it all looks the same on the way out. That's this. See, you're too close to my GPS. That's what's setting that off. Yeah, you could probably go back up in there, but I don't think so. Not today.
Today?
We're not ready for that. We need to get here early if we're going to do something like that.
Okay. Careful.
Yeah.
You go across?
Yeah. He might have been with those other climbers we just saw. Looked like a little beagle. It looked like the dog that was in the back of that truck earlier that was barking at those motorcycle guys. All right. Oh, we'll call this a hike. Well, we just now finished eating our lunch, and we are going to head back down. This was just an in and out hike. We did talk to a woman that we just ran across up here, and she said she came down from the East Fork trailhead. She and her 2 dogs, and she didn't even have a pack, so it must not be that big of a deal, but we don't have the time to do it because it's another 3 miles and then 5 back. That would be 8 more miles, and it's already 12:30, so we'll do that sometime when we can get an earlier start. Anyway, it's a very beautiful area, beautiful day, gorgeous, absolutely perfect temperatures, almost no wind, great river to hike next to. So we go back, and we're not going to miss that bridge to get back across that time that we missed earlier. So and again, here's that East Fork Trail where that sign was that I showed you earlier. So you go up that way and 3 more miles, and you come out to Highway 4 a little bit further south than where we came up, was Conchas Trail. So anyway, one final thing that I forgot to say is that if you have a family and you guys could do a 4 mile round trip hike, this is the perfect hike. A couple of miles up to where we just had lunch almost all the way along this river, and the total climbing was something like 45 feet, so it's pretty much flat all the way. Of course, you don't want to come out here right after rain. The river might be up. But it didn't take long at all. You could come up, bring you a little picnic lunch. Come up here, have lunch, turn around, come back. Or if you have visitors coming in and you just wanted to show them a little bit of the forest and how beautiful it is, this is the perfect place to do it. Assuming you can stand that road construction out in front. Oh man, this place has got so many nice areas to camp. Walk down in here a little bit. And beautiful. And we're